A little bit about myself. I'm Shawnee Williams. I'm from the United States of America. I'm currently in Arizona, and I am a professional yoga and fitness teacher, leader, lifelong practitioner, and sound bath facilitator as well, and came here to Floating Leaf to lead some wonderful humans from all over the world in yoga, mindfulness, and a cultural excursion for a week. It's been amazing.
And I'm Amanda. I partner with Shawnee, and we've worked together for a really long time, as I'm also a yoga instructor, very enveloped in the fitness and yoga realm. We've been leading retreats together for the past 3 years, and so this is our 4th one that we've gotten to do, which is really magical and amazing. The best location to do it at. I currently reside out in Colorado Springs, and and then beyond that, just traveling around the world, bopping around with my partner.
What inspired me to choose Floating Leaf as the venue for this retreat is the beautiful accommodations. I have had a couple peer yoga and fitness facilitating leaders back in the United States choose this as their location as well for their retreats, and had wonderful things to say about the staff, the accommodations, and just this beautiful area of Bali that we have gotten to explore. So it was a perfect location for this retreat.
Mm-hmm. And I have the gift of tagging along. But I have always wanted to go to Bali. It's been a bucket list place to travel and to experience the culture. Also knowing that yoga is a very big industry out here. So as soon as we decided on Floating Leaf as our location, it's just been very, very exciting to get out here.
Our participants appreciated and enjoyed their experience here in all aspects. But I would say that what really stood out to us, 2 big things. One is the incredible food. Every meal has been unbelievable. It's fresh and fulfilling and varied, so a good amount of variety. And you can tell made with love. And then the second big thing that we'll take away as one of our most glowing highlights of being at Floating Leaf Retreat Center is the staff. From the masseuse, the massages that we received, to the drivers, to the support with getting social media content, pictures. It's been just, everyone's been wonderfully helpful, pleasant, and accommodating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we, in getting to guide a few of these retreats together, we've been able to experience a pretty wonderful spectrum of different support that the retreat centers offer us. And right from when we landed in Bali, actually even prior to that, the emails that were sent out to coordinate our pickup, even when we arrived to the actual retreat center, and the organization, the communication that was present, even getting to meet the owner of the retreat center right as we arrived on site, you can tell that the quality that they uphold here at Floating Leaf is exceptionally high, and you get to experience it because our retreat participants, the consistent feedback without even being asked for it was just how amazing the accommodations, the staff, and the immersive cultural experience has been, and the opportunities we've had to get really in touch with the Balinese culture and really show our appreciation and learn about it.
I think that the way that Floating Leaf supports the healing and transformation journey of the participants here is by making sure that there is an upkeep of, first of all, the facilities, the container of wellness that we have here on property. So making sure that we have really beautiful massage rooms that are open, stocked, and ready for people to have that nervous system relaxing experience by making sure that the yoga deck is stocked with the props, the blocks, straps, bolsters, even face towels, and mosquito repellent and oils that you would need to be able to have a beautiful practice experience upstairs. Also by supporting in our transformation journey by ensuring that as retreat leaders that we have curated a well-rounded excursion experience for the participants that are coming, that if there's something that they feel your people should really experience this while here, they would really like to do this, they make sure that that is shared so that we can't miss anything. Yeah.
One thing that we got to do, the purification ceremony, really stood out across all of our retreat participants as such a immersive, transformative experience, and getting to really be a part of the Balinese culture. From beginning to end, that whole experience felt so thoughtfully organized, and the planning and then even the route there, the support of the staff that was alongside us throughout that journey, it felt like every detail was thought of. And like Shawnee said, when you don't have to worry about the things that could kind of slip through the cracks, and all the details and all the logistics are planned out thoughtfully, it helps create that experience that we're wishing to give the retreat participants. So we definitely couldn't have done it without Floating Leaf.
In regards to planning and then hosting, facilitating this retreat in collaboration with Floating Leaf, the standout experiences where we felt like they really went above and beyond to make sure that we had an incredible time throughout was having a big torrential storm occur 2 days into our retreat, and how easeful it was and supportive it was to be able to change our kind of whole daily plan and swap some days around the excursions and adventures we were planning on going on those days to move everything around in the schedule, because we lost a day, or didn't lose a day. We had a day where we had to stay more beautifully rooted in the facility and couldn't go out and about, but we were still able to get everything in that we wanted to do throughout the rest of the week due to collaborating with the staff. So they really went above and beyond to make sure that we were able to still get all of the wonderful experiences in that we wanted to, even though the weather chose otherwise earlier on in the week.
Yeah, and one thing that we both weren't used to in previous places that we've been was the support in setting up the yoga space. Normally in our retreats, we go and we set up the room before each class, and we almost had a little like glitch of adjustment knowing that the support of the center was a continual organization of the props and the mats and the setup in the way that we would need them to be, even down to, do we want to have the mats in a circle? Do we want to have them lined up? And those little details really went a long way, because it helped us facilitate with a more grounded, organized feeling, and we're able to really immerse into the yoga we wanted to offer, rather than the little thoughts of logistics of, oh man, we got to go set up the room. So that was a small thing, but also a really big thing.